Coming in at number 5 is Palm Beach, located about an hour and a half north of Miami. It was actually too windy on the day we filmed this to record audio. Palm Beach is a beautiful little beach, and if you're on the east coast of South Florida, I definitely recommend you check it out. We're here at one of the best beaches in America, Fort Zachary Taylor Beach in Key West. Let's check it out.
Arguably, it's the best beach in Key West, and maybe even the best beach in Florida. So clearly this isn't a fair comparison, because I hope at least the majority of the year there isn't giant offshoots of dead seaweed, but it looks like it has a lot of potential as a beach. It's just really crowded. Fort Zachary Taylor is actually right next to the beach, and it's a really beautiful fort and very historic. That adds a lot to coming to this specific location in Florida.
So it appears they get a lot of different types of sea turtles laying eggs on this beach.
The largest, of course, being the leatherback, the largest of all sea turtles.
Natural and delicious.
The eggs are. Miami Beach is really not crowded at all today, but it's really nice. It is beautiful.
But yeah, it's a weekday, so not very crowded, but you get the idea. Massive amounts of hotels, very popular, very poppin'. I imagine there's about 30 million people out here every weekend. Another attractive thing about Miami Beach is this long boardwalk that goes forever in both directions. I imagine on a busy day, the hustle and bustle of this boardwalk is legendary. But today, nice, calm, relaxing walk in the scorching hot boardwalk. Hotels and pools galore.
Like everywhere in Florida.
If you don't have every single square inch of beach covered in hotel, you ain't in Florida. Right now in the summer it isn't the best time to see huge crowds because it is absolutely sweltering. But for spring break, this is probably maybe the biggest tourist destination in America for spring break, top 5. And that's why it also gets the name Fun Coast. People call this the Fun Coast of Florida. One of the main factors that made Daytona Beach so famous is actually the hard-packed sand that allowed people to race on this beach. It was a mecca for racing back in the day. For 50 years, up until the Daytona International Speedway was built in 1959, this was the spot for racing.
I'm not from a place that has beaches, so I'm about as impartial as it gets, right? In my personal opinion, of the lower 48 states, I think that Florida has definitively my favorite beaches. That being said, I think it could even compete head-to-head with Hawaii on beaches. That might be controversial for a lot of people because Hawaii it's Hawaii. You know it's beautiful. But I think Florida really can stand its own ground on that.
Yeah, I think Hawaii has better beaches. It's way more overpriced though. If you want a more affordable vacation, you come to Florida, I think. The sand here is really beautiful. At this beach particularly, there's a lot of activities to do, and it's just a great atmosphere when it's not spring break for a family. You know what I'm getting the taste of right now?
Yeah, I smelled it too.
A little mixture of sea air and marijuana.
Yeah, which is not legal in Florida yet.
I thought there was something else at the end of the pier, but it's literally just a Joe's Crab Shack, which is for non-Americans, it's a chain restaurant that does crab. And based on no evidence at all, I'm gonna say that this is the biggest Joe's Crab Shack on this pier.
Joe's Crab Shack is pretty good. Beauty and the Beach.
We're here at Siesta Beach, voted #1 beach in America. So you know it's gotta make this list. Let's go check it out.
Eat your hearts out, Hawaiians and Californians. It's pretty hard to beat this sand, I'll be honest. This definitely, I really do think, like no joke, I'm not saying this because of the sign or anything, I do think this is the best beach, not only in Florida, but I do think this is the best beach I've been to in the US.
What are the main points that you love about this beach?
Honestly, I really like the sand. It feels very nice. Like it's very, like look at this. It's completely gone from my hand. It comes right off. It's very fine. It's very powder-like. I don't know if this is artificial sand or like this is natural, but it's very nice. It's not too crowded. It's in I wouldn't say remote, right, part of Florida, but there's not too many people around.
The water's extraordinarily clean, the sand's extraordinarily clean, everything's beautiful and pristine. You know, the people out here are friendly, and that's why, sorry to say, Siesta Beach is gonna have to make #1 on the list. I know it's an obvious choice, you wanted a little surprise, but you're not gonna get it. I hope you enjoyed our video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what your favorite beach in Florida is.